Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is gonna be another rant video, less than an actual playthrough or whatever. I noticed how you guys really liked my last video. Thank you guys so much for how much subs? 13 subs? This is absolutely insane that you guys actually like my video and want to subscribe to me. And all the likes and comments and nice comments, I love that. Thank you. But today's gonna be another rant. And I kind of talked to or touched up on it in the last video. Today's thing is going back. And I don't just mean just going back to them, dating them over and over again. I mean also keeping your ex as your friend, because if I'm being honest, I'm one of the guys that don't really like even keeping contact with my ex. It may just be because I've had negative experiences with mine, but it doesn't seem like a good thing to do, because you're always going to go back unless you guys had something genuine and actually had to end because of a bad reason. But even then, if that person really did love you, then they would actually go through any hard times you're really going through and actually try to make it work no matter what, and before that point where you guys have to break up. But this story is gonna be more personally about me than anything else. So if you guys want to listen, just keep watching the video, like and subscribe, and keep watching my videos. Just to go ahead and start out, I had to admit this. I did date my ex, my now ex. I did date her 4 times in a row. So yeah, I think out of everybody knows that you should not go back, because nothing's changed. The first time I broke up with her, it's because she's just too I don't know, it was a bad reason. I shouldn't have broken up with her that time. It was really dumb, but I sometimes wish I just stayed broken up with her when I did first break up. The reason I say this is because these other times were just horrible. And by the way, if you guys want to leave more comments on my videos, because bro, those really push me, because I really love them. And if you really do enjoy the video, please subscribe, okay? Because I'm quite literally outing myself, and I promise I'm not making up no fake stories. I'm finna be 100% honest with you guys, and it's finna sound bad on my end. But I broke up with her the first time just because I just didn't like her. I just thought she was not that funny, not that entertaining, which is kind of rude. I get it, but at that point I just didn't like her at all. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna break up with her. We broke up, and then the next summer came around, and she started messaging me again. I don't know why, but I didn't block her the first time. I was like, okay, I think it's best. I think I should check it out. And everybody was peer pressuring me. So much people were telling me, hey man, why do you break up with her the last time? It's such a dumb reason. You weren't you're not meant for her. You're really giving away the best thing you'll ever have, even though I've had and will have way better in the future. Yeah, people would hate so much that I'd be to the point yeah, it was really sticking in my brain that yeah, she's the best I will ever have, and I shouldn't even try for anybody else, because why would I if she's the best I'll ever have? And you guys may relate to this, but telling people that somebody's the best they'll ever have, I get if they do a horrible thing, but I'm talking about they just break up. That's actually a horrible thing to do. You shouldn't be doing that, just because it really gets to the person, and making them date more than once doesn't mean they're destined. It just means they're forced, and the relationship kind of sucks, which kind of happened to me because we broke up 3 more times. But then the second time came around, and I fixed my attitude a lot more, and I was really trying to be a lot more lovey-dovey, all that type, just compliments 24/7. And by the way, I know everybody wants to compliment their girl 24/7, but it doesn't work. They don't like it sometimes. And this is back when I didn't look the best still, before I actually focused on looking better. So it was I don't know, but she broke up with me that time, and this just caused a lot of stress. I was like, she wanted me so bad, but then when I finally give her another chance, she breaks up with me, which is it's natural, because obviously she's gonna break up with me, because but it just really hurts during the moment, because I'm I did nothing wrong. I let her date me. That's what I was thinking in the moment. I don't think that anymore, because it's messed up, but I let her date me. I gave her the permission to date me. I let myself go back to her and let her come back in my life, just because I thought she was all I was gonna have. So it just ended up being a horrible experience because of that. I was so forced. I was like, okay, so I gotta treat this girl with as much love and caring as I should, which everybody, yes, you should treat a woman with care and love, but I was basically love bombing her to the point where it was just crazy. I know I'm bad for that, but I actually did think I loved her, at least. I don't know if I did, or if it was just forcing feelings, but I thought I actually did love her. And then after that time, she blocked me on everything. I blocked her on everything, because it was just she actually, no, we didn't block each other. She had to go her separate ways. She had to go do something, and she thought she was gonna be too busy for a relationship, so we ended. It was still kind of hurt, because I still thought I loved her at the time, but it kind of made the feeling like ease up and be a little bit better. I'm like, she didn't leave me because of this. She left me because she's busy. But let's be honest, if somebody actually loves you, they don't leave you when they get busy. They'll leave you for a valid reason that doesn't really like matter to anybody else. The only reason somebody should break up with you is if they personally feel that you can't love them enough or can't love them more than they love you, no matter what. Or just maybe just reciprocate the feelings, or just like they feel safe with no matter what. And there's different reasons that people date, but that could be a whole different video. But back to my topic. After we broke up the second time, right, I blocked her and everything. I was like, okay, I'm done with this girl. I'm not gonna talk to her ever again. And then next summer came around and she messaged me again. You guys may be wondering like how old I am. I'll answer your questions in the comments if you guys really want me to. I'm just not gonna say it on YouTube. I took her back again. Oh my god, I sound so stupid. I know I sound so naive. I shouldn't have done that at all. I know I sound stupid. I know I am stupid for that. But at the end of the day, we can't really do anything other than just like move on from this moment and talk about this and laugh, because it's kind of funny. I can't remember the third time. She started talking to me again. This time, I really loved her. This is the first time I ever said I loved her. And I'm not going to out myself here, but actually I am. The third time, it was going so smooth, right? And then I caught her messaging her ex. Yep. And me personally, I'm the type that's like, why do you have your ex unblocked? I'm like, why do you have your ex unblocked on anything in the first place? And she was like, oh, I'm just talking to him. I'm not, she actually lied at first. She said, I'm not talking to him. And I was like, oh, okay. And then her sister, which, thank you, praise the Lord to her, she saved my life. She sent me a screenshot of like her sister messaging him, like talking about she's gonna break up with me. So I was like, okay, well, I just put all my love into this just for no reciprocation. And then and I said, okay, we're done. I'm not talking to a girl that she literally tries to get rid of me. And she's like, no, I'm sorry. And this was one of the worst times this was the worst time out of all the experiences that we ever dated. Because I was like, I thought I actually did like her. I started to actually develop full feelings instead of just half feelings, and just like feelings to fill the void or whatever they say. That sounds kind of corny because it is. But I don't know. It was like I thought I actually did love her. So it made this 10 times harder because she basically cheated, micro cheated, whatever you want to call it. Because that's cheating in my books. I know it's kind of harsh, but like I actually don't believe that a girl should be talking to her ex. Because why talk to your ex when you have a guy that can just talk to you in general for it? Like if your ex and you were like really good friends at the beginning and you guys break up and you guys are just like, this isn't for the best. We can just be really good friends and both parties mutually agree on that. And they're like, yeah, I promise you that, like they know they won't date each other. I get that, but just like talking to them just to talk to them because they're your ex, it's just kind of crazy in my opinion. But all in all, we dated again. She cheated a little, and I don't really blame her. Like I wasn't the best looking guy, so I don't really blame her. But like looks don't always matter. It's always personality. I'm still kind of like desensitized to that fact that I don't have to just look good to get girls. I have to talk good, like smell good, be good. It's like a bunch of different things that everybody should take into consideration. But after that time, I was telling my friends, thank you to them. She and some of my other friends were so nice about it. They're like, don't go, because after that, she almost convinced me to go back a third time. That's how madly in love, quote unquote, because you guys are gonna be like, no, that's not in love, quote unquote, in love. Or in my eyes, I thought I was in love. But she actually tried to get me to go back. I almost did, but all my friends were like, no. Tell her this, tell her that, tell her this. And I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. Because like they stopped me from getting back with her, because that would be bad. And I say 4 times because I'm not really counting this. We kind of had a talking stage, which is what it was. It wasn't, she like tried to get back to me like right like 2 days after we broke up. She's like, we can make this work. I was like, I don't know. If I see that you don't change, then I'm not dating you again. I'm not giving us a try. And then she said, I will change. I'll talk to you more, because like that's her main issue. She didn't talk to me barely in public, which kind of sucked. But she didn't. She barely even saw me. She barely even talked to me. I was like, okay, we're not doing this no more. And if it wasn't for that, I would have found the people I'm with today, which I'm actually so thankful for, because they show me what mostly real love looks like. Unless they're faking it too, but it's like once you get cheated on or like halfway cheated, you guys call it whatever you want, but I'm just gonna say cheating because it's just easier. But once you get cheated on, it's kind of like ruins your perception of love some sorts, because you're like, they're telling me they love me so much. But this girl also told me she loved me, so what's to really stop? There's nothing stopping them. There's nothing stopping them from cheating other than trust. Like you really have to just trust they won't do that, and it still kind of got me like thrown off a little bit, but I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna get better for anybody I date in the future. And the main thing I realized about this, all in all, is people don't change that fast. Not in the span of like 2 years. They change over the span of actually wanting to change. Because you can change fast if you want to change fast. You can't change fast if you don't even want to try. Or if you're thinking it's not a big deal, maybe I could just be myself again and just like change. But that also goes to the fact that you shouldn't even change yourself for anybody. You shouldn't change yourself for anybody. So at the end of the day, if you get broken up with, don't change yourself to get back with them. Don't even let them change themselves to get back with you. Even if they seem like they fixed themselves, they most likely didn't. Because if they do it once, they're gonna do it again, obviously. And I knew it was kind of already a red flag because she kind of cheated on her boyfriend to get with me. So I should have already knew that was kind of a red flag to even trust her with like cheating and stuff. But at the end of the day, I dated her. I literally watched her cheat on her boyfriend with me, and I didn't say anything, which is messed up with me. I get it. But yeah, that's basically all I really have to say about the subject. Don't go back to somebody that you don't think would go back to you. And even if they do come back to you, that doesn't mean they fully love you. That just means they want a relationship. And at the end of the day, some people don't really want a relationship. They want love, or they don't want to date you. They want to date anybody. Not anybody like calling them a bot, but they want to date whoever would take them, or just whatever good looking guy would take them. So you can't really be sure. It goes the same with guys. I'm not saying this is just all girls. I'm saying guys do it too. Guys may do it more than girls sometimes, because I see some guys that have full rosters and stuff. I'm like, that's crazy. But it's just, I don't know. Just don't go back. That's literally what I'm saying. Look, just don't go back. It's not worth it. You can find somebody 10 times better than them. No matter how much people say that's the best you'll ever have, and how much they convince you, that's nowhere near close. Bro, we live in a place where people, they're 10 out of 10 models, or like people do their best to look better, do their best to get a better personality. The people are going to be better no matter what. People are going to keep evolving and looking better no matter what. You guys may think, I have to find one, I have to stick down, I have to settle down. Don't settle down in high school, man. That's all I'm going to say. Don't think about a person to settle down with in high school. I know some of you guys are going to have like girlfriends like 5 years in high school. If it works, it works. But in my experiences, don't settle down from high school. Just because, well, I'm still in high school, but don't settle down just in general, because when you're this young, because you don't know what that person's going to grow up to be. But I guess if you guys were dating for like 5 years and you guys are like, in love, yeah, then give them a shot. But I'm just saying, I just don't see high school things really working for some people. But yeah, that's basically the end of this video. If you guys really did enjoy, like I said 3 times so far, like and subscribe. And yeah, let me know what I can fix in my videos. Let me know if I can commentate better, because it's kind of hard to. I don't know, I just rant a lot. If you guys want more rants, let me know in the comments. And if you guys want me to just play different stuff, just let me know. I'm down to do anything. And thank you guys so much for blowing up my last video. Bye bye.